Welcome to astrobix.com Vedic Astrology Webcasts. Tarot cards are believed to have originated almost 2000 years ago. In this webcast, we will tell you what are the tarot cards and how they work. In addition to that, we will also tell you the ways to read the tarot cards. Most tarot practitioners believe that the Celtic people brought tarot into existence over 2000 years ago. Tarot cards are not used for predicting the future. They are actually used to give an idea about the future depending on the actions of the past or the present. Historians of our times believe that the tarot first came into origin in the 14th century. To be precise, there has been evidence to state that tarot actually originated in Italy in the year 1391. Tarot was first used as a simple game. There were 4 suits with cards numbered 1 through 10 and also code cards that include a queen, king, knight and page. It was not long before this game spread to different parts of Europe in the 15th century. Tarot cards became even more prominent in the year 1781. This was the year when occultists and mystics saw more meaning in the pictures depicted on the cards. However, another segment of this society believes that the tarot cards were first originated in Egypt. A great fire in Egypt burned all the books in the libraries of the country. It is believed that tarot cards were the only surviving book in these libraries. Tarot is now used by mystics and occultists to create a map for mental and spiritual pathways. A tarot deck comprises of 78 cards and is divided into 2 different categories. The first category is known as trump cards and consists of 21 cards without any suits. In addition to that, another card named the Fool is included in the category of trump cards. The second category of tarot card consists of 56 cards. To be precise, there are 4 suits with 14 cards each. Traditionally, these suits were known as swords, batons, coins and cups. In modern times, batons are known as wands, while coins are known as pentacles. People who use tarot cards for divination purposes use different names for these 2 categories of tarot decks. The first one is known as Major Arcana, while the second one is known as Minor Arcana. The 14 cards in each suit consists of an ace, 9 cards numbered through 10, and 4 code cards. The 4 code cards of tarot deck traditionally consist of the king, the queen, the knight, and the page. Tarot reading is not actually about crystal balls or a lady predicting your future. In fact, tarot does not predict your future at all. Tarot simply helps a person to come into contact with his own thoughts and self. Tarot acts as a guide which takes you on the right path and in the right direction. 2 types of readings are done in tarot. One is known as open reading, while the other is known as questions reading. Open reading does not answer specific questions, but it actually focuses on a larger aspect of your life. Open readings are usually done when you are entering a new phase in your life. For example, open readings can be done when you are getting married, or starting a new business, or starting a family. Question readings are very specific. However, they do not tell you what is right or wrong for yourself. These leave decisions to you with some guidance towards the right path. Tarot card reading actually guides you in the right directions so that you can make the right decisions. During a tarot reading, most of the people are confused about the questions that need to be asked and how they need to be asked. You should always try to ask a subjective question rather than asking an objective one. Your question should be focused but not overly detailed. The first step while tarot reading is to know why you are doing it. Formulate a question that you want to ask. The next step is to set up a conducive mood. Relax yourself and turn off yourself from the outside world. Say your statement out loud with energy and conviction. Next, ask your question either from memory or by reading it. Be sure to say your question exactly as you wrote it. Open your eyes and shuffle the cards. Randomly shuffle the cards so that any preconceived idea or thought is removed. When you feel you have shuffled long enough, stop and place the cards face down in front of you, with the short edge closest to you. Cut the deck now. The next step involved is analyzing the problem and its connection with you. Try to answer questions about the problem, your role, and even the projected outcome. After that, concentrate on the message in the cards and not the mechanics of your interpretation. Say what you feel you have learned from this reading and express your gratitude to your inner guide. Thank you for watching this webcast. Visit astrobix.com for more free Vedic astrology articles. You can also find out more about your career this year through astrobix.com.